All right, so this is yet another Friday on us. This is the end of week 5, is that right? So only 10, we're already a third of the way through the semester, just 10 more weeks. Not including spring break and not including finals. Anyone, before we get going with the day's activity, anyone want to throw any questions at me? I will say that there already, again, the midterm is going to be at the end of week 7, the Friday of week 7. And if you, I do have a couple sample midterms that are available for you to look at. If you go to the assignments directory, I don't know, about halfway down, there are a couple sample midterms you can click on, and it has solutions there as well that you can look at. So just pointing you towards that to the extent you're interested in that kind of thing. All right, so I have an in-class assignment today, and what it is assignment 11, functions about triangles. So this is another one of those where you hand in the solution individually, but I would encourage you to work together on this. And you have to write a function that calculates and returns the area of a right triangle. This is the prototype or the function declaration, so you need to write a function that has that signature. You'll have to write another one that calculates and returns the length of the hypotenuse. And so these two, if you're using CIN or COUT, you're doing it wrong. Right? This one, you take two numbers, you should be able to do some simple arithmetic to calculate the area, and a little bit more arithmetic to calculate the hypotenuse, and you just simply return that value in both of those cases. The third function will have, it actually says it, use COUT to display the properties of a right triangle. That's what the signature looks like. So the idea is that this function, when you call it, you pass in two numbers, you'll say COUT, side A is, and then you'll print out the variable A. COUT, side B is, then you print out the variable B. And then you'll print COUT, side C, and then you'll call that calculate hypotenuse, or this one, compute hypotenuse right triangle. You'll call that function from within this function. It'll return this value, and you would print that out. And then likewise with area, inside of this display right triangle function, you'd say COUT area, and then you would call the calculate area function and print out that value that it returns. And then main is provided. Oops, my spacing's a little off there, but there's main for you. I guess you can just simply copy and paste that right there. That main's good to go. I think, almost, not quite. I don't have the header information, right? So you need pound include IO stream using namespace standard. And also, to calculate the square root, there is a math function for that. And in order to be able to call the math function, you have to pound include CMath. That's kind of in the same spirit. In order to use COUT, you have to pound include IO stream. In order to use square root, you have to pound include CMath. Okay. Oh, this last one, I meant to strike that. So this one, it says when compiling, the math library must be linked in. I'm going to go in there and turn that off here as soon as I stop talking. You can ignore that with this more recent C++ compilers. That library is actually getting linked in automatically, so we don't have to, you can just ignore that line right there. Any questions? Okay then, so at your own discretion, either going solo or teaming up with other people, go ahead and have at this, and I'm of course here to help you.